Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I look like a blah, but I have taken a me day and I'm kind of just, I did some errands, I did some grocery shopping and ran some errands. I almost said the opposite. But I have some exciting news. I'm sure you could tell from the title. We are going to start round 3 of IVF soon, and I picked up all my meds today. I'm not really sure if you guys are interested in a med haul, but I thought I would do it for anybody who is finding this video that is just starting their IVF journey and maybe they don't know much about medication. I won't give I don't really know what some of these medications do, but I'll kind of explain like my dosage for this cycle and what I'm using it for. I just wanted to say something really quickly. So the one reason why I don't give you guys instant IVF updates is because I don't really want to have to explain things in the moment. So let's say IVF works. I don't want to have to, I want to tell my family and friends first before telling YouTube and Instagram, if that makes any sense. I want to share this stuff with you, but I want you guys to understand that once I do get pregnant, it's gonna be a while before I announce it, and if it doesn't work, it takes me some time to process it. If you guys haven't noticed from the last 2 failures, I don't want to have to explain myself all the time about this, but I do share a little bit with you guys. I'm not exactly sure or when we're exactly starting, but I do know my protocol and the meds I'm taking. So I am so grateful for insurance this time around because, as you guys know, Menopur is well, you might not know if you haven't done IVF, but Menopur is so expensive. And if you're not aware, our last 2 IVF cycles we paid out of pocket for, and we did get some coverage for medication, but Menopur was not covered, and I was just looking over the paperwork and it says that insurance saved me $9,700 on Menopur. I'm in tears. I'm so emotional over that because, as you guys know, my new job, I'm a para in a middle school, wasn't exactly my next career move choice. I really wanted to get into my postpartum doula work, but everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I got the call for this job 2 days before I got my failed blood test, the failed beta, but I knew it didn't work because I had started bleeding anyway. So it's just everything happens for a reason. If you guys want to know more about my first cycle, I will leave that video linked down below or up here, and our infertility story. I also have a video on that if you're interested. I didn't post my second IVF journey video because I was so hopeful that it would work, and I can't go back through that footage. I'm gonna start crying now just thinking about it because I was 100% sure things would be different, and it was gonna work, and it didn't work. So another reason why I'm filming it as we go now, but another reason why is I know that so many of you always send me kind messages and comments, and it's so amazing to have the support because the people that I've met by sharing my journey are there for me through every step, nobody in my real life, because nobody in my real life has gone through this. My sister-in-law has, Rob's sister, but she did it 10 years ago, and whenever I ask her a question, she's like, I don't know, it just was so easy for me. So it's I don't even ask her anything anymore because it's probably because it was so long ago for her. So the people that I've met that have done this through YouTube or even mentioning on Instagram, I'm so grateful for this little community because I almost didn't share this with anybody because I just didn't want my channel to change into something else. I don't want you guys thinking that I'm doing this for views or whatever. I'm showing you guys this information because I Google and search and YouTube video everything along the way, and hearing other people's stories helps me. I'm extra emotional because of the birth control pills they put me on and all of these things, so that's why I keep getting teary-eyed. But let's get into this video. If you're not here for that and you just wanted to hear the update, then just skip this part. But I'm gonna have a lot to show you guys. So This time around, I was able to go to Walgreens to get my medication. I don't know why. I don't know why last time it had to be shipped. I have no idea. Every doctor I think is different. I'm using a new doctor this time around, and they have increased my meds so much. So my last 2 rounds, my very first round, I did 100 IUs of Follistim, and towards like the middle of my cycle, they added in Menopur. They added in 2 vials of Menopur, which equals 150 units. And then my second time doing it, I did 100 IUs of Menopur and 75, like a little one vial of Menopur. So this time they've upped my dose to 3 vials of Menopur and 150 IUs of Follistim. So if you guys are unaware, during the IVF journey, you will go in for monitoring, and that might change, but the first few days, this is my protocol. So I've got, I think, 7 boxes of Menopur. What is this? So this is like going to be a weird haul because my table behind you guys is covered in Christmas gifts, and I only have a little bit of space here. So what do I have here? I've got a big bag of things. Oh, syringes. How fun. So this is progesterone and oil. Well, I'm not gonna, does it have my information on it? Yeah, it has my address on it. I almost showed you guys. Oh, here's the empty box. Here's the other side. So this is progesterone and oil. I've never done progesterone and oil before. My last 2 rounds, my first round I didn't make it to progesterone, and my second round they gave me suppositories, and those were gross, and then they gave me an oral form. So I know that this is scary. It's not scary, but I only got 1 vial of progesterone and oil for now because this is the one thing oddly insurance didn't cover, and I'll just refill it as I go. So we've got some progesterone and oil here. I know that this vial is more than 1 dose. I think it's 1 vial is 10 doses. And I don't know how, I think you take progesterone into your 2nd trimester. I don't know. But I've got 1 vial of progesterone. I've got tons of needles for that. So this is the entire package for the progesterone and oil. I've got the needles. This is like, the big needle is for drawing the medication, and then you switch to a little bit smaller of a needle when you go to inject it, and progesterone and oil goes in your tushy. So we've got my progesterone and oil. Yippee, that does not need to be refrigerated, so I'm going to put that in my closet. What else do we have here? Alright, so here's a Follistim pen. I already have a Follistim pen. They didn't really need to give me another one, but I'll show you guys what it looks like if you're not sure. Comes in this cute little thing. I might write on one of my Facebook groups if anybody needs one. So it's actually like, it looks like a pen. It even has like a little clasp here, but it's not like you could like just take it on the go with you because Follistim needs to be refrigerated. And so you put the medication, it comes in like these little vials. You put it right in here, and you keep it in there in the refrigerator, and you just take this is the little needle, you pop it on. Follistim is actually the easiest of the medications. It doesn't burn. You just stick it right in your stomach and you're good to go. So yeah, so the case comes with places to keep your needles. This came in handy when I had to do this down the shore. I went down the shore for the summer and had to do it. So I just put the medicine right in here. There's a little place for the medication if you need another one. So I had like a backup here and one in here, and it's in this cute little case, and you could just take it with you. So, I mean, that's that. So we've got another Follistim pen, progesterone, Follistim pen, good to go. And they always give you a box to, what is this, a sharps container. I've got like 3 of these, and it will overfill. This is way smaller. They should really send a bigger one with all of these damn needles. They also gave me some alcohol swabs because you want to make sure that you clean everything really well. Let's see what else we got in this goodie bag. All right. Oh, so this is my HCG shot, which is also known as a trigger shot. The trigger shot you take when they tell you you're going to do your egg retrieval. I think it's 48 hours before your egg retrieval. 72? I don't remember. I know it's like 24, maybe it's 36 hours because it's like 24 plus 12. I'm pretty sure it's 36 hours. Yes, it's 36 hours before. So one time I took it at 2 in the morning because my egg retrieval was scheduled for 2 p.m. like the following day. And that was the worst experience of my life because if you're unaware, when you do an egg retrieval, they put you under, so you cannot drink, eat, have coffee, no water. So I was so sick. So the next time they did it normal. Usually, like, let's say your egg retrieval is scheduled for 8 a.m. Monday, you will take the trigger shot like 8 p.m. Saturday night. So yeah, 36 hours. So the trigger shot is another... I keep getting weird phone calls from Turkey. I don't understand. So the trigger shot is another one that goes in your butt. They give you, it's a big, long, sharp needle just to draw the medication. Don't be scared. It looks really thick. And then it's just like the progesterone, you pop on a much smaller needle. It's still kind of deep and it's thin though. Pop it right in your butt. But yeah, this is the trigger shot, HCG. A lot of people I know like to test their trigger shot because it's HCG. You will see a positive pregnancy test. I've never in my life seen a positive pregnancy test, and I do not want... Didn't break, don't worry. I do not want my first one to be fake, you know what I mean? So this is the water. This is like the Menopur. If you're not aware, I'm sorry, guys. So with this one, it's a powder, and then you extract liquid. This is water, bacteriostatic water, and then you mix it together and then you draw it out. So it's super easy to do. I like how they put everything like in the bag. All of my trigger shot is in one bag, my progesterone and oil is in another. All right, let's see what else is in my goodie bags. All right, we've got some ganirelix. All right, for those of you that don't know, ganirelix is what you take to stop natural ovulation from happening. These are pre-filled injections. It's super easy because it's already filled and mixed and you don't have to do anything, but these bad boys sting. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's pre-filled, nothing to measure. You just pop this off, push up a little because there's like an air bubble, and you pop it right in. Yeah, this one burns though. I don't know why. It's not my favorite. But again, you just take this once a day when they tell you to, because they'll monitor your LH levels. And then this stops the LH surge, I believe. I actually have a few of these left over from the last round. So they gave me 5. All right, these are all of the needles for the Menopur. The Menopur needles come with, I'll show you guys that in a minute. We'll get to the Menopur in 1 minute. Let me because this is the Follistim. The Follistim needs to be refrigerated. So they were really nice and wrapped this up for me. I gotta pop this in the refrigerator really quickly, so I just wanna show you. So I've got 3 vials here. Come on. So the other side has like, here we go, Follistim, and then, where is it? Okay. So the little cartridge comes with more of the little needles, and then this is the little vial of the Follistim. So 1 vial contains, I think, 900 IUs, and then you just twist the little knob on the, where is it? I'll show you. So when you stick that in here, you twist this to your dose. Super easy. And then you just, well, it's not even in there, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. So then you just go to your dose. Let's pretend it's 175, and then you pop it in. You have to keep track of how much you use. So I usually write it down and keep it in the little pouch here so that I know how much I use, so I know how much is left in there. So these I'm gonna get right into the refrigerator. All right, so the last thing we've got here is the Menopur. So I have 7 boxes of Menopur. There's 6 in here, 1 in here. I call Menopur like powdered gold because of how expensive it is. I mean, Follistim might be expensive too. I just was very lucky to have had it covered last time. I'm checking to see how much it costs. Wow, Ganirelix is pretty. This stuff is really expensive. Ganirelix, the 5 boxes was $1,400. Oh my gosh. Like how Follistim is pretty expensive too. Oh my gosh. It would have costed $7,700. Oh my gosh. I've got like $20,000 worth of medication right here. That freaks, like, I'm gonna start crying again. I am so grateful that this job has given me the opportunity to do this again. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm sorry. My emotions are all over the place. So I'm gonna show you guys quickly what the Menopur looks like. In my next video, well, if you're interested, I do show me doing the shots in my first IVF round. So go watch that video. It's very emotional, but I do the shots in that video. So what you do here is, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do 3 of these. You've got the powder, the Menopur powder, and then you mix 1, I think it's ml of liquid, and you always keep the same liquid, and you like draw the liquid into here, pull it up, drop it in there, pull it up, and then 1 more, pull it up, and then you inject it. The easy thing about Menopur is you pop, I'll show you guys. Well, I don't want to touch everything because it's not clean. But you have these Q caps here. They call them Q caps. These you twist onto the syringe and then you pop it on the bottle and pull it up. This makes it easier. I don't know why. I think the way that it distributes it into the bottle, and then you just twist the needle on and pop that in. Whew. So these are all of my meds to get me started on my next round. I'm gonna start crying again. I can't believe we're doing this again soon. I'm so scared this time because I don't know why, because it happened so fast. I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer because of insurance reasons. I really thought that they were gonna actually push us back a little bit because of that Thanksgiving kind of slowed things down, and I just can't believe we're doing this again. I'm gonna start crying again. Where did this, oh, this. So please just keep us in your thoughts and hope that this all goes well. Oh, I can't. I will keep you guys updated as much as I can, as much as I'm emotionally stable to do. And yeah, just let me, please, anybody that's going through this, let me know below, because it can be a really lonely journey and it's so scary. I never thought it would be this scary. I really thought that I would do it one time and it would work. And we're on round 3 now, and you just think that after 4 years of infertility, you get to that, you finally get to IVF and you think it's finally gonna happen, and then it might not. This is not guaranteed. So, yeah, I'm just really hoping for some better eggs this time. Not better, more eggs this time. And just a happy and healthy baby. Oh, I'm sorry for getting emotional, guys. I'm really sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.